Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to discuss different types of hardware. Before that we have discussed hardware and there are two types of hardware, internal hardware and external. Now there are four categories of hardware. So there are which are these? Let's see in the next few slides. There are four types of hardware. Input devices. Input devices are used to enter data for processing. So this is the one of the first category of hardware through which we enter your data. Processing devices. These devices are used to convert or to process data or instruction into information. This is basically related to microprocessor. So or CPU. The purpose of CPU is to transform data into information. Then you will see output devices. These devices are used to show data or information after inputting and processing. Storage devices to hold data permanently or temporarily for further processing. So let's see what they are one by one. Moving to next slide. Input hardware. These are those devices which are used to enter data into computer. Before sending to processor, these devices convert data into a binary form which a processor can process and input. Computer hardware is devices that translate data into a form the computer can understand. Its example are keyboard, mouse, scanner, microphone, touch screen, etc. Moving to next slide. Input hardware. Keyboard. It is a basic or primary input device which has keys and button and which are used to enter character, number, special symbol into the computer system. Keyboard consists of alphanumeric keys, numeric keypad, function keys, arrow keys, and control keys. These are different keys available in keyboard. You must have seen in your keyboards related to computer. Move to next slide. Now, this is the picture of keyboards. You can see there is a keyboards not which are called alphanumeric, wrist pad, arrow keys which are used to move cursor left, right, up and down, and page movement. Keypad, special keypad for numeric keypads, control keys, and function keys. So these are keys. Each key has different function, different purpose, and you must be aware of that. So moving to next slide. Input hardware. Mouse. It is an input device that is used to control cursor on screen, and using the device we can select, move any graphical object on a computer screen. Normally it has two buttons like left button and right button. Left button is used to select or open or drag any object through single or double click. Right button shows a menu command which are used for different purpose. Whenever you press right button, it shows a sub menu which has different command for different purpose. Between left and right button, there is a wheel which is used to move a page up and down, or you can scroll. It's also scroll wheel. There are three types of mouse: trackball mouse, optical mouse, and wireless optical mouse. Trackball mouse has been obsoleted, but right now we are using optical mouse, basically which is wired with CPU, and wireless optical mouse. So these are two mouse are being used in today's. Moving to next slide. This is the mouse. You can see different left click button to move cursor or select an object. Right click to open context sensitive menus. So it opens the menu. Cable, it connect with the CPU. Wheel or scroll wheel, you can say, to scroll up or down the page or menu, whatever. Moving to next slide. Put hardware. Scanner. It is an input device that converts hard copy into soft copy like any pages of document or photograph. This is the device which is used to convert hard output into soft output. So soft output can be edited to send someone somewhere. Basically, this device used to create an electronic format of the document that can be viewed or edited or stored or sent to someone on a computer using email, WhatsApp. There are three types of scanner are available like flatbed, handheld, or sheet fed scanner. Moving to next slide. So these are the two basically picture of scanner, like flatbed scanner on the left side and handheld scanner on the right side. So these are the scanner. The purpose of scanner, you know that, to convert hard copy output into soft copy, and that soft copy can be edited, can be viewed, can be sent to someone or somewhere using email or any source or medium. Moving to next slide. Microphone. It is an input device that gets audio or voice in an analog form, and it converts sound wave into an electrical signal or digital form, that is 0 and 1, which are basically understandable by computer for processing. Remember, student, whenever we speak through mic, basically our voice or sound moves in analog form. So mic connected with the sound card, and that sound card convert our analog signal into digital signal that is understood by computer. These electrical signal again reconvert into a form which can be heard or understood by human using speaker or headphones. So whatever we listen, but before we have to speak using mic. So mic is the device which is used to enter data, speech data, or through which we speak with the computer. It is an input device by which we speak with the computer or record our speech into a computer for recognition purpose. Moving to next slide. These are different mics available. You must have used. Mic comes with the headphone also. So headphone is basically input output device, or single microphone also comes. Here you can see how our analog data is being converted into digital form. So analog signal sent from microphone, that is in the waveform. This microphone is connected with the sound card, and this sound card has the function of analog to digital converts. It says ADC converts analog data to digital, and these digital move to computer, converted to C by computer. So whatever processing is done on digital data. Moving to next slide. Digital camera. It is a device which is used to take photographs from surrounding the environment. So whatever environment where you live, you take live pictures, you take still pictures, you make movies or videos using this camera. Then store it digitally on computer memory for editing or to send these photographs electronically to someone for any purpose. So the benefit of digital camera is convert the environment into digital form. So whatever going on environment, we take picture of these environment in surrounding, and this data is converted into electronic forms. So we can send it, we can edit it. Example is any digital camera available for photo shoot, which can be easily connected with computer. This is the Canon camera. You can see this is the example of camera. There are many camera available in the world. These are all digital camera which connected with the computer. Moving to next slide. Webcam. It is an input device used to take picture or video during conversation with anyone on internet. So this device is connected, built in with laptop, and you can also separate. You can have a separate device. It is built in laptop and but also available for PC externally. The main function of this device is to transmit picture or video conference over the internet. If you want to have video conference or video chat, you must have that device. This is the webcam available for computer, but built-in webcam is also available with the laptops. You must have used that webcam. Moving to next slide. It is a touch screen. It is an input device used by finger or stylus to enter data by touching graphical object on a screen. This is a very useful device nowadays, very much used. It has many sensors which register the event when we touch the screen using finger or stylus, and then it sends these events to a controller for processing. A touch screen can have many picture or words that any user can touch to interact with the device. So this is the function of touch screen. Used in mobile phone, tablet, monitor, screen, interactive whiteboard, ATM machine. So touch screen is being spread. So it is being used by many devices. So it has many benefits. Moving to next slide. So these are the different two touch screen you can see. So even laptop is coming with the touch screen. Barcode reader. It is an input device which has scanning function so that it can read or translate printed barcode or any product. This is very useful device. Barcode consists of product code and manufacturer code. These barcodes are decoded and then sent to computer to identify its price linked with product code and manufacturer. Whenever, so you have seen the function of barcode in retail superstores. So where a person using barcode scan barcodes, and these barcode basically consist of two codes, that is product code and manufacturer code. And these codes are linked with the price of that product. Barcode reader consists of a light source, a lens, and a light sensor, which are used to translate barcode into electrical signals. Using barcode, inventory level can be maintained, monitor, and control. This is very useful device, I told you. So you can control your, especially your stock of goods. Barcode reader used in libraries and store mainly. This is the device. You can see the barcode is being decoded by barcode reader and then translate into a product code and manufacturer code, and using these code we can identify its price. This is the end of lecture regarding input hardware. Thank you. Have a nice day.